CJ, wow, this is hard. Couldn't be happier that you got this gig. But I think it's just time for me to go. 6 years is, I just think it's time for me to move on. This is my letter of resignation to the president.
I don't want to pile on, but working for one of my closest friends is, I think, not going to bring out my best.
Josh, you can't.
I'm sorry to barge in.
Mr. President, can I have just a minute?
I'll make this quick. I don't know if I'm comfortable working this closely with a woman. Maybe it's time for me to call it a day. Give the VP a chance to steer the ship.
Oh.
You're weak. You have a weak will. You should have held it. See if she pulled out the continuity of government plan.
Cracked up at the mere suggestion of the VP.
I had a whole thing on spending time with my kids, and I went up.
You are bad men.
In the service of a vengeful God.
On behalf of the Vice President and myself and every man who's ever had a Wonder Woman fantasy, it's a bright day.
Get out. Margaret, we behind yet?
Very.
Do I need to speak with him?
Come here.
Right.
Come in.
Good afternoon, Mr. President.
How you doing?
Fan-dab-tastic. You got the Energy Quarterly?
Got it right here, thank you.
I'd like it back.
How about you get your own copy?
We're not ready to assess domestic nuclear storage facilities, sir. The team hasn't evaluated all the options, and I haven't presented you with complete information.
You don't think this is a good start?
I think it's you doing my job for me. You're looking at this based on DOD's call. Their perspective is valid, but it's only one perspective, and until we've gathered all the others, if you need something to read, I recommend the new Benjamin Franklin bio. It's a real page-turner. Thank you, Mr. President.
What was that?
I just got spanked.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. She's still nervous?
I don't think so, no.
You're in there. Great. You're an odd woman, and I've never quite understood you, but you're extremely capable, and you run this office like a Swiss watch, and you're tall, which is reassuring. Leo may need you, and if he does, that's okay, but if he's willing to part with you, I hope you'll stay.
What the elves have done.
Hey.
Hey.
CJ wanted to be here, but she got pulled in. Staff's on their way. She wanted me to give this to you.
J&T. Nothing without you.
Hey. Thanks. Who did this?
The boss?
What do you need?
Draft a release about the Alternative Energy Summit Josh is holding this afternoon.
That's not gonna work.
Which I don't recall asking.
No meeting's gonna counteract the symbolism of that accident. You need to laugh it off. Refer questions to the Department of Metaphor. Put out a statement from the Undersecretary for Whimsy and Caprice.
Just draft a release.
Will you be briefing?
I imagine. What?
How do you get women?
Excuse me?
Briefing the press is a seduction. You got a hot ex, how'd you get her?
Get out of my office.
Know what she says?
Oh my God, you called Andy.
Smart and funny. That's how guys who, no offense, don't look like Jude Law or Denzel Washington get babes.
Are you trying to get fired?
I'm trying to help you. That Mencken line this morning was funny. No one laughed because you flung it at him.
Briefing the press isn't a seduction, it's war.
What CJ did for 7 years wasn't combat. It was charm and disarm.
Just draft the release.
Smart and funny, seduced them, worked on your wife.
We're divorced.
Living with you's a whole nother ballgame. I get that already.
The Alternative Energy release? So what else? Smart and funny, that's the sum total of your vaunted expertise.
You could wear a little makeup.
Oh, jeez. That'll happen.
You want my help?
Not if it involves makeup, wardrobe, or alternative facial hair strategies.
Body language.
What about it?
Projecting comfort and command.
I don't do that.
One might say.
So what do I
Follow
do?
me. And personally, the way you trim your beard, a little fussy.
As a result of the hasty way this operation was pulled
I hate these calls.
You want me to?
You don't work here anymore. Hello, Mr. Godfrey. I'm calling from the White House. I'm sorry to bother your family at this difficult time, but I have President Bartlet calling for you. May I put him on? Sir, I'm sorry. Yes, sir, I understand. Of course, it's your... I will. And if you'd like, I can arrange for you...
Is he on?
Not exactly.
Either I'm getting used to these meetings, or that wasn't all bad news.
36 hours and no secondary attacks on our peacekeepers.
Did a chaplain contact Lieutenant Godfrey's father yet?
Yes, ma'am. The chaplain joined the casualty assistance officer at the family home last night. Of course, the father still may speak out.
That's his prerogative. I have a question about your troop depletion estimate, or rather, lack of estimate.
Force depletion. We call it force depletion.
But I am correct. This is the DoD estimate of how many troops we may expect to lose in the mission.
Well, we don't break it out that way.
Is that why force depletion estimate is left blank here?
No, ma'am. Leo liked us to leave our number unpublished until he got the NSA estimate. That way, the two projections were decided independently.
But you would share your estimate with Leo.
When he asked.
I'm asking, how much of our force may be depleted in JTF Palestine?
All due respect, that's a complex question. Based on past Israeli losses, previous peacekeeping missions, we're currently prepared to respond to 1/4 to 1% depletion over 12 months.
Up to 200 soldiers.
Oh, this isn't a body count. The 1% includes the entire military force strength, munitions, structures, aircraft.
And troops?
If you're going to be concerned about the Dover test, it's too early to worry about that.
The Dover test.
Erosion of public support based on arrival of coffins at our air base in Delaware.
I wanted to understand your projections. The Dover test wasn't my concern, but would you excuse me, Commander? Margaret, has the press briefing started yet?
No, the Pentagon has not released the soldier's name. That's all the information I have.
So you can't comment on whether there's a problem identifying the remains?
I can't, Chris.
Sorry to harp on this, but there are only about 1,000 troops in the region.
Peacekeepers, 1,100.
So it's hard to believe the Pentagon can't identify the casualty.
Why I'm not commenting, that's Mr. Sly's speculation. Get a comment from his network.
Now, hold on, Toby. I get to defend myself.
No, you don't.
The reason why I'm forced to speculate is that I'm getting no
Was Toby
information.
briefed on Dover policy?
He said he didn't need to
The
be.
Pentagon is the right place to go for that information.
There's no stalling here in order to delay putting a face on this loss.
Absolutely not, Brad.
Quick follow-up.
Move on.
I have to move on.
Just to confirm, if President Bartlet is not trying to pull the curtain over the cost of his peace plan, why are the press being kept away from this slain soldier's homecoming at Dover Air Base tomorrow?
The Dover mortuary has restricted press coverage for the last 13 years. The DoD suspended access during the previous administration.
This administration has regularly ignored. We've had access. Why the sudden clampdown?
It's not sudden. We issued a directive 6 months ago. Not that any of you bothered to read it.
No. You're 11.
6 months ago, the decision was made to deny press access to Dover.
What was the rationale for the change?
A request came from the Pentagon based on concerns of family members. Historically, these events were not public. They had evolved into media events that competed with official memorial services.
But why wasn't the policy change announced publicly?
Toby.
Wasn't a change. It was adhering to a policy already in place.
But the administration altered its stance. Was an announcement even discussed?
Of course.
You were in the room?
I was in the room.
And no one argued that by burying this in a directive, it would look like you had something to hide.
Nothing was buried. Some people argued to announce a change.
That would be me.
Because it was seen as controversial.
Wrap it up, adios.
Look, the Dover closing wasn't taken lightly. I weighed in, others weighed in. Ultimately, it was the way we decided to go.
So you believe the press should have continued access to the airbase?
I appreciate the Pentagon's need for a precedent.
Why? Why worry about precedent unless you expect a growing body count?
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Is that what's expected? More coffins?
The number of coffins isn't. Each life matters. Whether it's 1 or 100, access should be consistent.
You want him in your office? Oh, yeah.
Numbers like that.
I moved him over to CJ's old office.
Shredder?
Engine's running.
And this is the statement on regional security that you and President Leon will put out at the end of the last
The last day shouldn't be about regional security. It should just be about North Korea.
They're only willing to discuss North Korea in the context of other regional issues.
Don't they understand that North Korea is their regional security problem? Fix that, and we saved half the world.
I've made it very clear to them how much you want to talk about
Tell
it.
the Chinese if they talk to me about North Korea, they don't have to talk to me about anything else.
Mr. President, our agenda with China is now as long and complex as it is with any other country in the world.
I know.
To narrow a summit to this one issue.
I know. We can talk about the rest of this stuff on the plane.
Mr. President, I think we should cover as much as we can with the staff here before...
We got 20 hours to kill in the air over the next 2 days.
We have an election coming up, and we're actually saying there's no Democrat who can represent us at the UN?
The president wants Arnold Vinnick.
Was Vinnick your recommendation?
I've known the guy 30 years, and I don't know anyone better for the job.
Sorry, I'm having some trouble imagining Arnie Vinnick as a diplomat.
UN could use some tough love these days. The president wanted to ask him himself, but you don't want to put him alone in the room until we know Vinnick will say yes.
If he plays hard to get, I'm out of there. I'm not begging a Republican.
If he says yes, he won't be investigating us anymore.
We're doing this just to get him off our backs?
No. The president thinks he's the best we can get. I'm just trying to give you your motivation.
I think we're all anxious about the subjects because you're insisting on being alone in the room with the Chinese leaders.
Yeah, you want to be in the room, too?
I do not, but I think CJ and Kate and the secretary...
I don't want to fly all the way to China just to participate in another phony ritual of putting out these joint statements on what we already agreed to before the trip.
After the controversy about the Taiwanese flag, we're lucky they didn't cancel the whole thing.
This is my last China summit. It's my last chance. I want to walk into that room and show the Chinese that they are not dealing with some staff-dependent puppet. I want them to see that I'm ready to get some real work done right there in the room. Progress isn't good enough for me now. I want to get something done.
You like shrimp, don't you?
I love it.
You might be interested to know how much of the shrimp sold in the U.S. actually comes from China.
Nice. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. One of the most difficult trade issues on the agenda this time is shrimp.
我明白，但是总统很急要下飞机。There's that problem with the compressor starter on the hydraulic lift. Could be another half hour.
Well, we've been sitting here forever. Do they have a jetway or something?
挖查用查刀。
我马上去问。
Don't hold your breath.
Pretty snazzy with the language there.
Not really. Second grade vocabulary.
Compressor starter and hydraulic lift is second grade.
It is in China.
Did you run the SSEP?
Yes, it shows severe conduction delay. We're at 85% loss of nerve function in the lower limbs.
Spinal cord lesion?
It's our best guess.
Still working on it.
How long have they kept you people sitting here?
They've never used their elevator system before.
A forklift will do.
You could lie down. We're not going anywhere.
I don't want to lie down. I want to get off this damn plane.
Where's Dr. Sternlow?
He's on the phone to the lab.
I've called the hospital here already, and we'll do an MRI as soon as we get settled.
An MRI is not going to tell us anything we don't know already.
Maybe, maybe not.
Tell me your name one more time.
Curtis, sir.
Okay. How much can you bench press, Curtis?
Quite a bit, sir.
How about we stage a prison break?
Absolutely.
Lift with your legs, son, not your back.
Could be vomiting. Some people get seizures. I don't think you want to run
Mr.
that.
President.
Jed? Sir? Jed, what are you doing?
You okay?
Yes, sir.
Take your time. No need to rush.
Am I going too fast?
No, I'm just saying you drop me. That's a moment that follows you the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
If you keep this up, your arms are gonna fall off. I hope somebody brings the damn chair.
I hope so too, sir.
Vice Premier Liu and Chairman Jin from the Central Military Commission will be in the 3rd and 4th seats. Premier Zhang will be right here next to President Leon.
Don't forget to thank him for allowing us to enjoy his magnificent space.
You want to remind me again?
It's a big deal. He's supposed to be sitting first. We're supposed to approach them.
On our knees.
Well, yes, since you mention it.
The memory's not gone. It's next, maybe, but not yet.
Allowing us to enjoy his magnificent space.
I'm gonna hit her.
If you need to take a break at any time,
I'm fine.
just, I don't know, tug on your earlobe or something. We'll make something up.
I desperately hope you're not serious.
It's a 3-hour meeting. I'm gonna want to take a break.
Then you should tug on your earlobe, and this one will make something
It's
up.
just better if we avoid saying that you're exhausted and need some rest.
You should move away from me as quickly as possible.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Go ahead. Ni hao ma,欢迎欢迎。
中华人民共和国由我是我们的荣幸来欢迎美国总统。
To welcome the President of the United States.
Thank you. On behalf of the American people, let me say it is an honor to be here. I would like to personally thank you for allowing us to enjoy your magnificent space.
So what are you working on?
Actually, right now, trying to build an indoor rainforest.
Huh. Well, good luck with that.
Listen, I'm sorry about landing on you in Houston like that.
My wife wants to kill you.
Yeah, I got a lot of women mad at me.
Yeah. Well, you ought to work on that.
I do have to go to this meeting in a second. We got a budget glitch we're trying to sort out.
So, would this be a package deal?
The budget?
No, I've been thinking about your 9-point plan.
Really?
Yeah, but I would like to add a 10th.
What's that?
You? The filing deadline's next Thursday. I'm in, if you're in with me.
So I think I found my guy.
Yeah? That's good.
Matt Santos. Said yes, he's gonna do it.
Santos. Really?
I know. I got this 9-point
Oh,
plan.
no, I don't need to hear it. You smell a moment. You gotta go.
I don't want to leave you guys with just a candygram and a get well card.
We'll be fine.
Come with me. I think this guy may be the real deal.
I already found my guy.
I don't know how to tell him, Leo.
Josh, he can see you now.
Josh,
How you feeling?
not too bad.
Sir, I never imagined that I would be having this conversation.
Russell for president.
I wanted to start this journey in the place where it all started for me. Soon we will be inundated by the polls and the punditry and the prognostications, all the nonsense that goes with our national political campaigns. But none of that matters. This is the place that matters. Because every day children walk into this schoolhouse to glimpse their futures, to ask for hope. They may not know they need it yet, but they do. And I am here to tell you that hope is real. In a life of trials, in a world of challenges, hope is real. In a country where families go without health care, where some go without food, some don't even have a home to speak of, hope is real. In a time of global chaos and instability where our Faiths collide as often as our weapons. Hope is real. Hope is what gives us the courage to take on our greatest challenges, to move forward together. We live in cynical times. I know that. But hope is not up for debate. There is such a thing as false science. There's such a thing as false promises. I am sure that I'll have my share of false starts in this campaign. But there is no such thing as false hope. There is only hope. And with your help and your hard work and the hopes of good people all across this land, I hereby announce my candidacy for President of these United States.
Gerald! Gerald!
Good Lord.
CJ?
Toby, I gotta.
Lord John?
Hello. You look familiar.
CJ Craig. We've met a number of times.
Yes, yes. Where's Gerald? I do hope he's recovered.
Leo has moved down the hall.
Oh, yes, I heard. Demoted on account of a heart attack. That's cutthroat, even for American politics.
Actually, he's been...
No, there's no need to hedge. So you're the new Gerald.
I suppose.
Delightful.
He'll just...
Maureen, of course we support. Yes, but until we know all the facts. Yes, Madam Prime Minister. We'll be in touch. Thank you. So much for a stiff upper lip.
Mr. President.
John, thank God. Kate Harper, may I introduce...
I'm Lord John Marbury, the hereditary Earl of Sherborne, the great-great-grandson of the former Viceroy. I have served as Queen's Minister in India, Queen's Minister in Pakistan, and I am presently the British Ambassador to the United States. Oh, and I have an uncle who once performed in the London Opera Company's production of The Mikado in the role of Nanki Poo.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, isn't it?
John, please. I'm afraid your Prime Minister is doing her William the Conqueror thing again.
Prime Minister Grady's own party thinks she's soft on Iran. Her government is far from stable, and we have just lost almost 100 countrymen. So are you surprised?
Not at all, really. But we think this might have been a mistake.
They accidentally fired two ANAB AA-3 missiles at the side of a passenger jet?
Lord Marbury.
Yeah, please, call me John.
John.
Yeah.
It's possible the Iranians thought they were shooting at a U.S. spy plane.
So it's your fault.
John.
You've been spying on their nuclear facilities.
Yes.
Why do you think they want you to stop? Either the Iranians deliberately killed innocent British and American citizens, or they tried to shoot down your spy plane because they wanted to continue building nuclear weapons. They are a rogue nation on the verge of becoming a rogue nuclear power. While I in no means wish to trivialize the most appalling loss of life earlier this morning, one need not reread Thucydides to see this as an opportunity.
She's going to use this as an excuse to bomb their nuclear plants?
Heavens, no. Of course, the Prime Minister must demand remuneration for the victims. Perhaps a formal apology, even some elegiac groveling.
We all know the Ayatollah will never pay, let alone apologize for anything.
Well, then we will be forced to take appropriate measures. Will there be mimosas with breakfast? My heart is like a singing bird whose nest is in a watered shoot. My heart is like an apple tree whose boughs are bent with thick-set fruit. Raise me a dais of silk and dye. Hang it with ver and purple
Kate Harper?
Carve it in doves and pomegranates.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
And peacocks with 100 eyes.
Yeah, we'll send it over right away. Thanks.
Hello.
Thank God.
CJ, so good of you to return.
Where's the president?
We're apparently on recess. May I use your phone?
He went back to the residence?
First Lady wanted him to rest.
Yeah. Guess we can try to delay the French.
You rang. Gerald!
Sweet Lord in heaven.
It's been too long.
Oh, I don't think it has.
One moment. I trust you've heard our news? Oh, terrible tragedy. But if it means that our paths may cross again, well, there is indeed some small consolation in that. Yes.
Leo, I hate to pull you into this, but Toby's plate is full, and with Josh gone...
What do we got?
Well, the president's in the residence, the Iranians are in the mural, the French are at the gate, and then there's Maud.
All as it says in your quote.
I really can't believe that we still let him in the building.
Tell me about it.
We have diplomatic relations with the Iranians now?
No, we have Chet.
Chet's the new Phil?
Phil? Chet's the new Phil, but I was hoping you'd take the French, or you could...
Well, I'm not of that opinion.
No. French are fine.
Excellent. You take the French, I'll take Chet, and Kate can stay and entertain Lord Liberty Gibbet.
Then you're phoning the wrong office.
Not good. Have fun.
That's your fault, not mine.
I want you at every Hoynes and every Russell event for the next 36 hours. Obviously, Bob goes to the Russell events and John the Hoynes. You know, Bob, John. We're making a serious point here. We're trying to turn public opinion, so no rough housing, no tearing down signs, no excessive flapping of the wings. Don't lie about what you're doing there. Don't heckle. If you get the chance, you ask humbly and respectfully, are you too chicken to debate the full field? On a personal note, thanks for, you know. Okay, let's go out and get them, guys.
So far, no one's accepted our debate, and only the Monitor and Post-Dispatch are editorializing against the Herald's debate. 2 lousy editorials, that's it? We've been calling everyone. The Nationals won't bite. But I stopped by our alternate debate site, and it looks great.
Tell our Potemkin advance team, great work. The second they post those editorials online, I need pull quotes for the ad.
I don't understand why we're not putting policy in the ad. You got great policy.
We're trying to get free media. Great policy doesn't give goosebumps to bored 55-year-old segment producers.
As opposed to?
Chickens.
One of the advantages of being vice president, aside from the motorcades and the planes and all the hoopla, is the honor of standing behind the vice presidential seal. And I'll tell you what I like about the vice presidential seal. If you close your left eye, you squint really hard, and you tilt your head just so...
Here's what's troubling me about our debate answer on Pakistan.
We're exploiting vague and unverified claims that have been denied by the Pakistani and Nigerian cabinets.
I was going to say our 60-second answer is more like 90.
You know, I hate it when clandestine proliferation networks won't stay on the clock.
The economy is still the heart of our GNP, the heart of who we are as a people. But I am committed to keeping manufacturing in this
You sure that was Advil you gave me on the bus?
That is a very large chicken.
That's not the mascot. Aren't these guys the fighting wombats?
Warthogs.
He's clean.
Excuse me, Mr. Vice President, excuse me. May I ask you about the debate? Why are you not willing to have full participation? Are you chicken?
I'm going in.
May I ask, sir, why you're not willing? Why you're not... Huh?
You're from the Santos campaign, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Do you realize how pathetic this is? Do your parents know you're doing this? Pakistan could be arming Nigeria, a potential Muslim coup, and you're pulling shaving cream and balloon-style pranks. If this is his idea of democracy, Matt Santos belongs in a fraternity house, not a debate. Now go dip your beak in someone else's beef. Tell me you're not going to use that.
You wouldn't let me go to the district court. I had the brief. We were ready to go.
Well, I gotta tell you, if you end up canceling your alternate debate because of lack of interest,
I know.
the field just shrank to 6 dwarves and a porcelain donkey.
Collectible, though.
You should have told him a court case kicks up a media storm.
I tried. The guy has the PR instincts of Idi Amin. Now we're shut out of a debate we could have been in. I fired my ex-girlfriend from a job she never had. Santos practically had me batter dipped and seasoned when he saw Donna fighting a giant chicken on CNN.
Talk about dignifying a weak opponent.
Yeah.
You don't engage a chicken. Didn't you teach that girl not to engage a chicken? Though, I swear, watching the footage, it looks like she's gonna pluck the feathers right off that little cluck.
It's the best press we've had all week.
Gotta go.
Post-production guys worked all night, huh?
Yeah. Did you get a working cell number for Amy?
Actually, she called and left it for the congressman, but made me promise not to give it to you.
Hey.
Well, let's see the ad.
Healthcare costs are spiraling out of control. That's something we should talk about in the debates.
Then why has Bob Russell refused to take part in a real Democratic debate?
The people of New Hampshire deserve to hear us speak about the issues. I'm looking forward to the debates.
Then why won't John Hoynes debate all of his opponents? The Concord Monitor calls tomorrow's debate quite possibly an illegal contribution to the Russell and Hoynes campaigns. Post-Dispatch says a subversion of democracy. Or maybe they're just chickens.
It's an attack ad.
Well, they shut us out of the debate. We should crawl on our knees and thank them.
So you expect me to look into a camera and say that I approve that?
We're going to put that at the top.
Thank you all for all of your hard work. We're not running it.